RonaldAHeifetz, Leadership Without Easy Answers. Embark on a journey that explores the complexities of leadership and followership with the book, Leadership Without Easy Answers by RonaldAHeifetz. This intriguing summary will delve into the multifaceted nature of leadership, demystifying the influence of leaders on followers, and the significance of situational factors. Discover how emotions, power, and ethics play a crucial role in shaping leadership outcomes. Furthermore, you'll learn about various styles of leadership, the challenges faced by leaders, and the dynamic interplay between leader, follower, and context.
Understanding leadership. Leadership is a complex relationship between a leader, followers, and situation. With various definitions of leadership, there is no single correct definition. Emotions play a significant role in leadership, and the balance between rational and emotional factors is key. Good leaders need to be both confident and humble and recognize when times change and a new direction is called for. Leadership relies on followership, and leaders prefer followers who show some measure of dependence. Myths and realities of leadership. Leaders are often romanticized, but the reality is that many myths interfere with leadership development. Good leadership is not just common sense, and leaders can be made, not just born. Leaders need to inspire people to achieve group goals, but there are many different ways to lead. Research shows that effective leaders differ from ineffective ones in personality traits, cognitive abilities, skills, and values. Followers' expectations, personality traits, maturity levels, motivation, and competence all affect the leadership process greatly. Managers execute the visions of leaders, and it may be useful to distinguish between leadership and management functions but develop them in the same individuals. Walt Disney's leadership style. Walt Disney's leadership style was shaped by his commitment to producing the best and his vision of experimenting with new artistic, technological, and business innovations. Despite being incapable of small talk and not a people person, he had a genius for recognizing talent and trusted his intuition about what would appeal to people of all ages. Disney closely supervised everything that carried his name, making sure it met his quality standards. This leadership style was crucial to the success of the Disney Company, with Walt as the creative leader and his brother, Roy, as the financial manager. After Walt's death, the company lacked a creative and visionary leader, and under Roy's solitary leadership, they produced moderately successful but uninspired formula pieces for 2 decades. The lesson of this book is that leadership is not just about the influence exerted by someone in a particular position, but it also includes the crucial role of followers in the leadership process. The power and influence of leadership. The capacity to influence others lies not only with the leader but also with the followers and the situation. Vision, power, and influence are inextricably linked to effective leadership. Exceptional leaders are powerful catalysts for growth, providing a vivid example of how to put values into action. Different kinds of power and influence exist, and rewards can be an effective motivator but may also cause unforeseen problems. Transformational and charismatic leadership are inherently future-oriented. However, power has its limits and can be stymied by bureaucracy. In sum, the power and influence of leadership are multifaceted and critical to the success of any organization, whether it is a large social movement or an everyday business situation. The ethics of effective leadership. This book delves into the crucial role of ethics in leadership. Leaders face ethical dilemmas every day and must choose to do what is right, no matter how difficult the decision may be. A leader's character and values set the moral and ethical example for followers, and studies show that leaders' attitudes about themselves and their followers don't always align with reality. The book emphasizes that situational factors play a vital role in shaping leaders' and followers' behavior and that changing circumstances can help change behavior patterns. The book addresses several critical topics, including the impact of stereotyping, the sacrifice of character in the name of profit, the influence of intelligence, creativity, personality, and traits, and Maslow's motivation theory. Ultimately, the book argues that while some actions may be legal, leaders must consider whether they are ethical and that ethical actions pave the way for fruitful rewards while sacrificing character can lead to long-term negative consequences. Traits of great leaders. Developing leadership skills and the willingness to grow is key to becoming a successful leader. A great leader is not defined by how much they know, but by their actions in uncertain situations and a commitment to personal growth. Despite changing business climates and technology, fundamental traits such as adaptability, integrity, and empathy will always be critical to effective leadership.
Having explored the comprehensive summary of a leadership without easy answers, it is evident that leadership is a complex and contextual phenomenon involving emotions, power dynamics, and ethical considerations. The ability of a leader to balance various factors, such as rationality and emotions, is critical in inspiring followership. Furthermore, the importance of situational elements cannot be underestimated, as different situations often call for diverse leadership styles. Finally, the need for leaders to demonstrate ethical behavior and strong values has a significant impact on their effectiveness and the overall morale of their followers. Embrace the wisdom offered by RonaldAHeifetz and embark on the path of becoming a better and more versatile leader.